In this video, you're going to be learning how to play the Lucena position and the basics around it. So beyond that, if you're experienced and know the Lucena position by heart, now you're going to learn a new technique and how to transform or transpose it to like rook and pawn versus rook in game to a Lucena position that is winning for you. So let's get right into it. So this is white to move. So this is the basics. I'll just talk about the basics first, and then afterwards I'll be just telling you about the ways that we can transform or transpose into a winning rook in game with a Lucena position. So now it's white to move. So we want to go rook e2 check to make this king for the black pieces away from this queen side. So we're gonna have go to f6, for example. Now we're gonna go b6, advancing to this queen square of b8. So they can check on c1. Now we can go king d6. We have this room because the king is not blocking this way on the e file. So they can go rook b1, attacking the pawn again. Now we go king c7. They can do check on c1. Now we go king b8. So they can return to rook b1. Now we go b7. They can just wait for us and go rook b3. Now this is a crucial part. Don't forget this one. This is a crucial point. This is the most difficult point of this example of this Lucena position. So how do we get this king away, all the way the pawn on b7 to queen on b8? So let's say if we go right now on to c7, black can go rook c3, checking the king. One can go king b6, they're gonna go rook b3, checking the king. We can go king c6, but then gonna go check. If we go king b5, then gonna go check, but wait, if we go there, we're gonna lose a pawn. It'll be a draw. So we have to go back. Not going to be checked. So it's going to be never-ending checks. This is a problem. So how do we get out of this loop? How do we make progress as white? So we should be winning, right? Yes, we can, but not right now. We can't have this king going out in behind the pawn without doing something first. So one key thing that you want to know how to play as a white player is you want to make this move, rook e4, which is basically the first step of what's called building the bridge. Building the bridge. So what it means is eventually this rook will be able to block this rook in b3, so the black rook from checking you forever. So what do you mean, you say? So let's say they go rook b1. Now we can go king c7. So this time is very different. So let they go rook c1 again. We can go king b6. They can go rook b1 check, king c6 happens. You're probably thinking there's no progress to be made, Metal Eagle. What are you talking about? Rook c1, king b5. If they go rook b1, now we complete the building the bridge. Rook b4 blocks the rook and win the game by playing this queen to b8 promotion. So take. The king can move somewhere, and this promotion of the queen wins the game for the white pieces. Now we come to the part where we have to learn how to transpose or transform into a winning Lucena position. So it's white to move here. Look at the position and see what do we do in this situation to make it transform or transpose into a Lucena position. White wins. So think about it for a moment, pause the video, and I'll tell you after this 5-second warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'll show you the winning continuation. So the move is rook f2. It can be rook c2, doesn't matter. Rook h2 as well. You want to move this rook far away from the black king on c8. So they can go rook a1 check. Now we go in front of the pawn, king b6. So they can go maybe rook b1, just waiting. Now we go the key move, rook f8 check. The king has to go to d7. There's a forced move. Now we go rook b8. So the key is, you're going to see in a moment. So then go rook a1. Now we go king b7, advancing the king. Then go rook b1, attacking the pawn b5. We go b6. Then go rook a1, blocking our king from going to the a file. Now we go rook a8. So notice that if we trade, there's no way to stop our pawn from going to b7 and now b8 queen. So they can't do that, so they have to move the rook away. So let's say rook b1. Now we go rook a2. So it looks familiar. For example, if they go rook b3 winning, aha, rook d2 check. The king has to move away. Now we go king c7. They check, king b8. Rook b3, b7. Now we have this ideal situation that looks very familiar. So black goes rook e1, waiting again. Now we go with the all-star move they learned last time. Rook d4, the building of the bridge. Now they wait again. We go king c7. They go this check, c2, king b6. Rook b2 check, king c6. Rook c2 check again, king b5. So rook b2 check is going to be met by rook b4, and the game is over. The same situation happens, and the game is going to be won by white. And now you learn about the Lucena position basics and how to transform into a Lucena position that is winning for white.